Okay, back to the upstairs. Still saving Sam's room. That was the bathroom. Haven't opened this yet. Mom and Dad's room, maybe? That was the guest room. Leave that door open. And I think I was pretty much done in here. Ouija LaRue. Clearly a romance novel. I like my romance novels to have vampires in them. That's cool. Oh, this drawer doesn't open? I guess maybe it's just decorative. To hide the sewing machine while it's down there. Open armoire. A dress, which now you can see. And a hat. Captain Allegra and First Mate. Your costume, my costume. Lonnie. So Lonnie wants to be the first mate. And this is Captain Allegra's, like, Halloween costume or something. Got here. Ends to Betsy. Or Sam. Calculate D, or calculate it. Anything on the inside? Don't look here, I think it said. I totally looked there. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. And it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I've got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Oh, secret doors. Where am I now? I'm in the sewing room right now. So when I get into Mom and Dad's room, I gotta look in the back of their closet. Definitely do that. I was so hoping there was gonna be a secret passage somewhere in here. This reminds me of Olivia. She's a gymnast. Alright. That was the coolest room yet. That is explored. What have we got over here? This is the attic. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Red lights are on. I guess we'll save that for last. So let's go into... Well, I was going to go into, like, Mom and Dad's room next, but since I think there's a secret door in there, I guess I'll do Sam's room. Uninterruptible cassette player. Another empty 3-ring binder.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
Sorry. I can't stand it. If there are important messages in the songs, Very sorry. Adventurous the cat returns. This is like a Nintendo cartridge, but not like a old Nintendo cartridge. I forget which system. Super Nintendo? I think. Yeah, I think this is Super Nintendo. Wow, look at the detail on that. Wonder if I can... No, it's not hooked up. Chun-Li moves. Fireball, back hold, front plus punch. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Super Spitfire. Journey of Crystal. These are the kind of games I would play. Fly sticker. Okay, so she's into games and music and girls. And ghosts. It's a trapper keeper. Mitten. Creek Road. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Got your number. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2. Fraying Threads. Ooh, it's a Captain Allegra story. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal, in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls. Pulled into the orb, causing it to grow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a lone staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from the passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you..." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait. No. No! The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passageway much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Bad things are happening to Captain Allegra and the first mate. Damn that skeleton king. Sock. Ooh, we need a locker combination. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? I better not have been reading my secret diary again. Okay, so where are we going to find a locker combination? Samantha Greenbrier, year 11, period 5, shop. Metalworking, C-. Not a challenging assignment, metal plaque. For family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges, show more pride in work. So this sounds like the portrait that's down in like the main room at the bottom of the stairs that Samantha made the like frame for it. I think that's like a... This is like a thing that's strongly associated with the X-Files, if I remember. Grab. Steggy. Stelly. She can't remember the name of her sisters. Steggy. Stuffed Stegosaurus, I guess. Oops. Groove magazine. So where would we find a locker combination? That was that. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to join for a ride when it's done? We'll find it. We'll find that combination. It's gonna be here somewhere. Paint chips. Sam. What the hell was that? Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. I think so too. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed. English creative writing. So, exploring colleges. Where? More socks. Where are we gonna find Violet? A combination. I think it would be somewhere like around her desk. High school disciplinary referral for Yolanda DeSoto. I guess that's Lonnie. Yolanda. Mr. Benchley observed Ms. DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Ms. DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Ms. DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Ms. DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Ms. DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. And it has not been signed yet. So Lonnie got in trouble at school. Closet? Oh no, this is the other door. Let's look in the... Oh well, shoot. I looked in the closet. I haven't found a combination. I guess it's possible that it's not in this room. Okay. We'll come back to that. Oh, it could be up in the dark room. So this is my parents' room. Your sister, oh, whoa. I guess this is the stuff that Sam took. Clothes. Mom's purse. Unknown dimension literature. So something for Dad. You have a lot of Bibles. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I'm in the Channel. This is my second passage through the Channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write to you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Still no dial tone. Come on, everybody's got stuff hidden in their dresser, right? No? Just me? Just me, I guess. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Fugitive. Sound of Music. Silence of the Lambs. Bridge Over the River Kwai. God, I had so many of these. Yeah, I think Sam definitely raided her mom's stuff. Mitten, our cat, Caitlin, age 5. Aw. Mitten. Undies. What's this? Bookmark. Oh. Take your time, I'm glad to have it in good hands, Rick. So, Rick loaned my mom a book. Leaves of Grass, a collection of poems by Walt Whitman. Okay, so another letter to Mom from her college roomie, Carol. Dear Jan, Oh, honey, let me tell you. I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. Uh-oh. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meanwhile, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You've got to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything, and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Uh-oh, Mom. Got the new handsome Ranger Rick at work, huh? Master bath. Whoa. Got a serious bathroom here. Still no mirrors. It just said, ugh. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse, personally, spiritually, and sexually. Look, it just says, ugh. Poor Katie. Things she didn't want to know. Maybe I'm alone in thinking this. But were I to discover that my parents had a engaging and active sex life, and I did, I'd be so happy for them. It wouldn't gross me out. It's just a thing. Alright, what have we got in the closet here? Anything? Oh, look, a ghost game. Ghost Mansion. How strange that this would be in my parents' closet. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Famous games. Watercolor technique. I think that's my mom's. Ooh, what do we got down there? A matchbook. The Overlook. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rick, 8 o'clock Friday. Boy, they sure go through matches. I guess they don't want to give me actual matches. I can't put this back. Uh-oh. Mom, what are you doing? Mom is spending time with the new ranger. Things aren't going so well with Dad. Oh wait, there was supposed to be like a secret passage in the closet, right? Whoa. Ooh. Ah. So wait a minute. When I was like seeing a plant, like over there, was I seeing something in here maybe? I really wish that hadn't just happened. The light bulb just went out. This is probably hard to read. Ghost Hunters Sam and Lonnie's Secret House Investigation Log. Hidden compartments found 3. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Evidence of the supernaturals discovered 0. The search continues. Oh god, there's a picture here and I can't see it though. Hold on, let me get up here where there's some light. Look at this crucifix. It says, "For God so loved the world, he gave his only son." Okay. Put that there. Yeah, this light bulb just burned out. So I can't see what is this photo. Oh, there I can. Ah. Ooh. Okay, let's think about this. So this is the secret, you can't see where my mouse is, but kind of right in the middle there is the passageway that I'm in. So in the library, there's a secret compartment in the far corner. In the far corner of the foyer, there's a secret compartment. And then directly across from Sam's room, there's a secret compartment, and it looks like it's kind of showing you where at least one of them is. Probably the one in her room. So library. Foyer. Well, let's go to the library since it's like right in front of us. Oh, well they're on my map. Even better. Ooh, this is getting good, guys. What are all these things? Superb coats. It's like old newspaper-like ads lining the walls. Alright, so here's the library. I came out that secret door, so it should be like back here somewhere. There it is. The Misfits. October 29th. Stygia.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Squee. Okay, one secret compartment found. So I'm in here. To basement, locked door. So there's one here. Let's go check that one out. That would be out here. Right here in this corner? Yep. $51. Oh, we got half of her locker combination. Something turn right 3 times, stop at, blah blah blah, so we need to find the other half of this to get the locker combo, I think. Heaven at the edge of the world, so this is, she's 7 years older than when she wrote the first part. Private, do not read. Should we read it? Yeah, of course we should read it. I mean, come on. The Green Glacier, Part 2. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest's branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. Oh, the first mate is a him now. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian, up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood, and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all, in fact. What looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, and the hands and body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She, spoke, in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." So it sounds like 9th grade Samantha is starting to realize things about herself. So where is this third panel? I think it's upstairs. 1, 2. There's going to be another one upstairs somewhere, so let's head up there. Oh, right. It was across from Sam's room. Which is over here. Over here. One of these. There we go. Ooh, the Ouija board, and the other half of the locker combo. Awesome. Alright, well, we're definitely going to use this Ouija board, so let's put it here under the light. We've got to find the, what did they call the planchette or something? Like the little bit that you slide over it. Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come bake you a cake. To come back, obviously. Okay. Well, now we know her locker combination, so let's see what that's going to be. 051. First number, turn right 3 times, stop at... to open. Turn right 3 times, stop at first number. Turn left once. Turn left 1 full turn. Sorry, it's like... it's uneven. Turn left 1 full turn, passing first number, to stop at second number. Turn right and stop at third number. Pull shackle. 051. Let's see if this works. 0. Oh, maybe I just do like this. Yeah, okay. So I didn't actually have to turn it. Ooh, she's a smoker. There's Lonnie. 1994. Ooh, we got some keys.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
What? That's the end? No! Uh-oh. Looks like my sis has been stealing things. Gosh, Sam. There was nothing wrong added to backpack. Wait, what? Tag says basement. Oh. That was just the recording. The great UFO cover-up. Gillian Anderson. Right. Got a key to the basement, so there is progress to be made. Should I go into the basement first, or should I check out the dark room? Let's go check out the dark room. Actually, I think I'm going to cut the video here. This seems like a good place to do it. So next time I play, I've got here to go explore, and I've got I'm probably going to ruin her developing photos, and I've got the basement now that I can unlock. So we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I am having a blast playing this game. This is totally in my wheelhouse. Oh, it's so fun. I just love unearthing, like, stories like this kind of thing. I know there's not, like, you know, I'm not fighting monsters and anything, but this is definitely my kind of game. So I will see you next time, and we will do some more exploration in One Arbor Hill, and maybe figure out where my parents have gone.